Hello, I'm Ron Burgundy,
And I am Nick, the Derpy Cynic.
and today we're going to be reviewing quite the movie. What is that movie, Nick?
Today we will be reviewing the 1998 Steven Spielberg film Saving Private Ryan, about the horrible experiences of the 2nd Rangers and the 101st Airborne in World War II.
We open on D-Day, the invasion of Omaha Beach on June 6, 1944. We see the LCVPs approaching the shores of Omaha Beach. Although they were used during the D-Day invasion, the invasion of Normandy was a mostly British-led operation. Therefore, most of the craft used were the British LCAs. The difference between the LCVP and the LCA is that the LCA was far more armored and was able to withstand more fire.
After an LCVP full of soldiers gets gunned down, we see Tom Hanks, playing Captain Miller, the main character, suffer from the shockwave and then an explosion. Now, it's been said that the explosion, in Tom Hanks' own words, was 20 meters behind him. Now, had this actually been a mortar strike, which it seems to be in the movie that it is, what would have happened is that Captain Miller's eardrums actually would have been blown out, as the force of the explosion would have been far too great. He would have suffered permanent hearing loss and probably would have had a rather significant headache. In the movie, what actually happens to Captain Miller is that he suffers some temporary hearing loss, allowing him to have somewhat of a dramatic performance, looking around at everyone dying.
Minor things that may or may not matter if we're going to be honest with ourselves.
In the 1940s, most Germans actually didn't have the haircuts that they showed in the movie. In the movie, the Germans had short haircuts, much like buzz cuts. In reality, Germans in the 1940s actually had longer hair on top and had the buzz cut only on the side.
In the movie, the paratroopers are shown as having black boots. In fact, they did not receive black boots until the 1950s.
In the movie, we see Private Jackson make an incredible sniper shot. Of 450 yards to a sniper that's in a bell tower, he's able to pierce the sniper's scope and land a direct shot into his eye. However, this is probably not actually what would be able to happen. You see, Discovery UK, in their documentary The Truth About Saving Private Ryan, did an experiment with modern technology, including controllable conditions, that showed that, in fact, although the shot would be able to be done at 100 meters, the shot was not possible at 400 yards, which means that with the technology that they had during World War II, it would be incredibly unlikely that even with immense skill that Private Jackson did have, that the shot would be possible at 450 yards.
At the end of the movie, we can see some P-51s that have a black and white checkered pattern on the nose. This shows that they're from the 78th Fighter Group. The group didn't receive P-51s until the end of 1944, though. Well, that was a pretty great movie, I think. What do you think, Nick?
I think it's good, but since it's over, can we go home now?
You can never go home! Never!
This has been Nick the Derpy Cynic,
And Ron Burgundy.
signing out for probably the last time.
Stay classy, people.
Or don't, because I hate you all.